My portion of the strategic plan is financial stability, the sort of mission statement and the objective up there. Breaks it down pretty simply. As you can tell, it kind of breaks down into two parts. Essentially, the maintenance of county resources, keeping track of what we have, knowing what we have, making sure we have the right value of what we have, and taking care of it, making sure enough people have a role in proving that we know what we have. And then planning for the future, basically budget forecasting ahead so that we know, or we can accurately estimate the revenues coming in so that we can know that we can pay for the expenses that we're going to have and fund the projects that we want to fund. As far as our initiatives from this past year, as you can see, we're on target or achieved for all of them except one. The one that we still have not started is called the County Facility Plan. What we want to do there is basically look at all of the county-owned facilities and sort of prioritize the needs of them, and again, budget for the repairs or upgrades that are needed on the various facilities. But do it as a whole, look at everything as a comprehensive document. So that has not started yet, but it is still on our radar to obviously be going very soon. And then, go ahead. Some highlights from the past year. We implemented some new software that communicates with human resources and payroll systems. So what that did is that took some processes that had been done on pencil and paper, things like time cards, and automated them, computerized them. And what that does is it basically allows us to more easily find errors, find outliers, and fix mistakes and things like that, run reports. So just to improve the accuracy of the system, we also trained all our employees on how to use it, and it helps us better report that information. We were given a couple of national awards for our financial reporting, as well as for our budget reporting for our as a result of our annual audit and our financial documents. We increased the frequency of when we do physical inventory counts throughout the county. We do those quarterly now, and again, once we do count what we have, reconciling the information to what it shows in the software, and making sure everything looks good and matches up. Like I said earlier, just some ongoing training opportunities, both with the new software system, also our professional staff, our staff that are CPAs, Certified Public Accountants. We keep them trained on the changing laws as they deal with government accounting and making sure we're following all the rules. And the creation of the audit committee recently, and again, that's kind of unique because it's made up of members of the general public. They're not employees, so it's kind of an outside lens to look at things that are going on within the financial element, and following their suggestions, and they can conduct investigations and things like that. So as far as looking forward, some things we want to do this coming year, again, just kind of review and update our policies and procedures, really get documented, what it is we're doing. Like I said, as some of our procedures become more computerized, some of the processes then change as far as who's approving things, and just getting that kind of stuff documented. Quarterly budgeting, we want to implement that, basically working with all the individual departments, and on a quarterly basis looking at, okay, where are you so far? Have you overspent your budget so far? Are you on track? Are you under? Communicating with them so that they have that information, and then also reporting that information to the board so we can kind of see where we stand throughout the year, and continuing to use this process of looking forward 5 years and budgeting and planning for the things that we're going to do in the future. As far as a proposed new initiative, the only one that we have, so every year we produce what's called a Comprehensive Annual Financial Report, or CAFR. It's a huge document. It's available online. It's a public document. It's basically all of the financial information for the county. Everything's there. It's all very transparent. But it's a very large document. So basically what we want to do is produce a condensed version of that that's a lot easier to read, a little easier to understand. Here's what your taxes are paying for, and here's what we're collecting from the state, and that kind of thing. Just basically having all that information in a more simplified form. So that's our new initiative. And I'll turn it over to Jennifer for the last session.
Thank you. So